F1, it is the weekend. It's finally here, and the stars are arriving and the engines are revving.
Some of the hottest parties are taking place at Sports Illustrated's Club SI. That's where our Danny Maston is this morning. Danny, any sign of David Beckham yet?
Ooh.
Ooh. I don't see him yet.
Not him, huh?
But I think he's coming later. So don't you worry, but I don't see him just yet. But you guys, I feel very lucky to be here this morning here at Club SI. It is crazy to see how they have transformed this whole area into this club. And we have Michael here with us this morning to kind of tell us all about it. But Michael, you know, I was asking you this earlier. I'm just really curious to know and to tell our viewers, how did this come about? How do you transform this into Club SI?
Yeah, for sure. So Sports Illustrated has always lived at the intersection of sports and culture. Next year's our 70th anniversary, and people are used to experiencing Sports Illustrated through the iconic pages and those moments that Sports Illustrated has really ingrained into history. And now the next evolution of that is, how do we allow people to immerse themselves inside almost the pages of Sports Illustrated? What would it feel like at that kind of intersection of sports and culture, given where you know F1 has really grown in the U.S.? And that's how Club SI was born. We launched in Austin a few years ago. This is our first time in Vegas, obviously, for the first race, and it's super exciting.
And I think you guys, I mean, being in here and seeing all of it, I think you guys really have done a good job of combining those cultures. It's really awesome. And so I know you wanted to touch on this part over here. We'll bring Luis back over here with us. We'll show these helmets here. You wanted to touch on this part here. So this is kind of one of the first things that people will see when they walk in. Tell us about it. Yeah,
so this is just one example of the many different types of fabrications that we've customized for this space. We spent close to $1 million in revamping this space and really transforming it to give that feeling of Sports Illustrated and to pay respects to the brand that everyone knows and loves. These are custom airbrushed helmets, and really a great moment when you walk in, and you'll see additional examples of this type of activation throughout the space.
Now, I want to ask you, what can kind of people expect? You guys had the first night last night. What can kind of people expect, tonight, Saturday, celebs, activities? What's going to be happening over the next couple of days?
Yeah, a lot of action. We are open from 6 p.m. until 2 a.m. on yesterday, Thursday, and then Friday and Saturday for the race. Yesterday we had Dax Shepard with his podcast, F1. They did a live recording. And then tonight is hosted by Sports Illustrated Swimsuit. So we have a bunch of the models from the swimsuit issue that will be in attendance. And then Saturday we have Shaquille O'Neal and David Beckham, who will rub shoulders with the attendees.
I mean, it doesn't get much better than that. That's really awesome. So many things to do here, different activities. And coming up at 10:30, we're going to go to the rooftop. We'll go up there and we'll show you guys the spectacular views of the F1 race. I'll send it back to you guys in studio for now.
Oh, and I got to tell you, Danny, it was a real pain to have to interview the Sports Illustrated swimsuit model that's hosting it. That was a real, that's not in my contract. And it was a real inconvenience.
He was upset. He complained about it for hours.
Hours. I was so angry I had to do that interview.
How did I know you were going to say something about that? I knew you were going to mention it at some point. I was just waiting for it.
Yes. I was very upset.
Well, she's going to be here tonight, Jason, so
yes.
You better get over here.
I'm going to come say hi. All right, Danny, thank you.